The three words I would use to describe St. Francis are growth, community, and faith.
So it was a huge part of my upbringing, academically, socially, spiritually.
As soon as you enter St. Francis, when you get a prayer partner, that is the biggest thing because you get a buddy in school that you can look up to and who can show you around.
Say that at St. Francis, they really challenge us academically.
St. Francis instilled in me from first grade to aspire to be the best.
I feel like it was a very empowering kind of upbringing, I guess you could say. I just remember a lot of very strong female role models and feeling like, I could be a woman in science.
To the teachers, they truly care for their students and spend many hours beyond what a regular teacher would spend with coming up with lesson plans and curriculum and making sure that it's truly a unique experience for their students.
The teachers there are just really committed to making sure that they're having a difference in young people's lives.
So I felt incredibly prepared and never felt as though I lacked anything, quite frankly, on the academic side of things.
Some of the things that our teachers were teaching us in high school and as well as in college are almost redundant at this point because I learned them so early on at SFA.
Particularly with writing, I felt like I kind of was, I guess, ahead of my peers.
It's so clear that there is a greater importance placed on academics than ever before. We're so fortunate to still have that right here in our community.
I think one of the biggest takeaways that I got from St. Francis was the sense of community service and giving back to the community.
Community service as well, because I started that in St. Francis and I've been doing some here at Goodman as well. Not so much because it was required, but because it was instilled in me early at St. Francis, so I feel like it's owed.
SFA really taught me about equality, how to be a good person and a good citizen.
The most important thing probably that it instilled in me is a strong sense of social justice.
What sticks with me is the sense of community it provided for my brothers and myself.
The community that I grew up in at St. Francis, there were a lot of adults that you could rely on.
It's the community, hands down the community, which includes not only the teachers and the staff, but your classmates there and their families.
The main thing that stands out to me is probably the close-knit community sense.
Just a great community around me.
Just a really safe, fun place to spend our childhood.
Not only was I getting a great education, but I was developing a family and friend group there that still lasts today.
St. Francis really was a huge part of who we are today.
Oh yeah, I loved it. I wouldn't have picked any other school to go to.
I think the expression, it's not just a school but a way of life, is truly appropriately fitting for the school.